Listen, I don't want to oversell it, but this will change your life. I've had the Steam Deck for a few months now, and I have been loving it. I've done a couple of reviews on the channel for games like Vampire Survivors and Balatro, which were both perfect experiences for this type of console. But truth be told, I kind of underestimated what it was capable of. And I mean, how can you blame me? It costs less than the price of many graphics cards. So I focused on finding ways to stream larger games to the deck from my Xbox, PlayStation 5, and PC. All three are set up on my desk so I can easily capture footage to use as B-roll in videos, which is a great setup and works really well for what I'm trying to do, but I don't always want to be sitting at my desk when I'm gaming. Sometimes I just want to chill, put on a sports game, or the Big Brother live feeds on my television while gaming on the couch. I managed to get streaming working for all three of those, and I intend to do videos on that topic in the future. So, with that working for the PlayStation 5, I proceeded to clean up side quests that I had missed in my favorite game of the year, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. But once I got the trophy, been there, done that, finishing 90% of the available quests, not to brag, and really there's nothing to brag about. I could have been doing a lot more productive things with my time, but once I got that trophy, I was ready to put down Henry's Adventure. Well, not really. You see, I'm hopelessly addicted to the series. Since I'm one of the people who jumped into the second game without ever having played the first, I knew I had to go back to where it all began, to get further context on Henry's trauma and, his adventures. Now, I could have just purchased the game for PS5 and played it through streaming, but I figured I could at least try it on my deck. You see, I had previously purchased the game and all of the DLC on Steam when it was on sale for around $12, and it would be dumb of me to buy it again. Now, I'm no stranger to making bad financial decisions. I got an English degree, and the most I use it for is writing these videos. But for once in my life, I made the smart financial decision and committed to playing KCD 1 on the Steam Deck. I accepted that things would likely be kind of rough, but capturing footage would be pretty easy with the dock and my capture card, and then I could do a review of what it was like playing primarily on the Steam Deck. I have to say, the game actually plays really great on the deck. Not just when it's docked, but also in handheld mode. This is an exciting discovery. I really didn't believe that a handheld was going to be capable of playing a game as complex and large as KCD. But now I can bring Henry anywhere. On vacation, in the car, outside. I mean, I'm probably not going to bring my Steam Deck outside. Not because I'm worried about getting hurt, I just don't like going outside. You don't get this lack of tan by going outside a lot. You get it by playing KCD in the air conditioning. Anyways, what makes this experience truly next level is the fact that since I'm playing it on my Steam Deck, on Steam, my progress seamlessly transfers via the cloud. So if I want to play it on my PC at my desk because lockpicking with a controller is fucking bullshit and super easy with a mouse and keyboard, I can. Then I can get in bed where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean where I play my Steam Deck and continue Henry's story from where I left off. This is genuinely magic and gets me excited about gaming again. You know what it feels like? It feels like when I was a kid and I got Pokemon Crystal for the Game Boy. Playing a game so large, full of story and things to do on the go, man, that was the future. At least I thought it was when I was younger. I recaptured that magic when I got Soul Silver on the DS. That wasn't when I was a kid, though. That was like when I was 19. But, it was magic all the same. And I'm getting that feeling once again with the Steam Deck. I've spent hours just dicking around in KCD, hunting, selling the meat that I got for gold, leveling up my horsemanship and my Houndmaster skills, doing things that you don't have to be super focused on, and you can be, casually enjoying it while sitting on the couch, half paying attention to something on the television. With a game like this, there are so many things to level up and side activities that lead you to being able to approach the main story with better abilities and equipment. If I think a story moment deserves a better graphics card and more RAM, then I can just pick the story up on my PC. Or again, if I need to pick a lock to progress the story, I can do it on mouse and keyboard. Seriously, Warhorse, what do you have against people who use controllers? What did they ever do to you? I've genuinely been having the most fun gaming that I've had in years, and that's all thanks to the Steam Deck. So if you're on the fence about picking up a handheld console, I have to suggest that you do, especially if you're a PC player that already has a huge library on Steam. I'm not sponsored, obviously. I get like hundreds of views on an average video, but like a blacksmith's son filling in for a hungover priest, I just want to spread the good word. Now, if you excuse me, I have some quests to get back to.